Hello there, and welcome to level 63 of Club Nintendo. That is the new name for the Nintendo Club podcast. If some of you have been paying attention to Twitter, I have started some new podcasts this week, to say the least.
Wait, we have a new name?
We have a new name, John. Club Nintendo. It might sound familiar because, Nintendo has a reward system called Club Nintendo, but, so Club Nintendo, the podcast, the show, whatever you want to, preface it with, or. But
so, did you check into the naming before? Make sure you don't get sued.
Yeah, I mean, I looked at it's not copyrighted. The phrase Club Nintendo. I mean, their logo is copyrighted for Club Nintendo with the Mario hat. That's copyrighted, I think. But yeah, the original name I actually wanted for the show was Club Nintendo, but Mark Greentree, the original co-host, did the thought against it because of the reward system. So I figured once I clubbed Xbox, Club PlayStation, I can use Club Nintendo as a unified.
What about our awesome Twitter name, though? Can you change the Twitter name?
No, that
you can
stays the
change
same.
Twitter name.
No,
you can change that though.
You can, but Club Nintendo is taken by someone that's not using it. I don't think.
What about Club Nintendo Pod?
Yeah,
instead of Nintendo Club Pod.
we can change Twitter handles. So
all right, okay.
we're working on that kind of stuff. But yeah.
All
right. I wanted to create some new podcasts because I was realizing quickly I'd want to talk about non-Nintendo stuff on a Nintendo podcast, and that would not end up good. So we now have Club Xbox, Club PlayStation, Club Nintendo, and Club Steam. So all 4 platforms covered. So if you are interested in those things, we will be talking about that stuff on the other. I'll be on those 4 plus some different co-hosts across the board. And the other co-hosts are all Nintendo guys as well. So the Xbox co-host and PlayStation co-host are big Nintendo guys, and so we all love Nintendo on all 4 of them. So, anyways, that said, Aaron, how are you doing that night?
Good. Yes.
Yeah. We just did our first episode of Club Steam, so check that one out.
Yeah.
But let's get into Club Nintendo. Hey, John, what do you have up for the first story this week here?
The first story I have is really the only thing I'm excited about this week. Man, you already changed our Twitter icon. Man, you are just
I'm fast. I got unified album artwork as well. If you go on iTunes, album artwork's been updated as well as the name, so it's all updated.
You are on a rampage. Okay, a podcasting rampage. Where is this? I had this in my browser. Okay, the Dear God, which was have you guys seen this, the Dear God?
No.
Okay, I put it in the notes if you want to pull it up. It is a Kickstarter game that has successfully reached its Wii U Gold.
Oh, cool.
And it is beautiful. Like, if you like the old 8-bit art style, you have to take a look at this game. In fact, if you know the game for iOS called Sword and Sorcery...
yes, I love that game.
Yeah, it looks a lot like that. And it's a platformer where you're actually a deer... and you're running through a forest, and you have to do things.
Did you get shot by the killer of Bambi's dad?
I hope not. Maybe. I mean, it looks like it's still pretty early, but you do things like knock over trees to create paths, and it just looks really beautiful. I really like the art style. You guys see pictures of this? You got it up?
Let me pull it up here.
I think I put it in the notes.
What is the name?
The Dear God.
Dear God.
DEER, like the animal.
Wow, that's quite a name. That's kind of hilarious. There could be a lot of memes around that.
Yeah, I'm surprised they chose that. It sounds like
they doubled their goal. Huh. Wow.
Yeah, I'm surprised they're not gonna have some righteous
3D pixel art. Is that kind of like Minecraft?
I think it's more. I mean, you should watch the video as we talk. I mean, it's more like I said, the Sword and Sorcery.
Yeah.
Where they're using everything is pixelated, but they're using it obviously to way more technologically advanced stuff where they couldn't do before, where they're overlapping it and they're using it to pretty much creating 3D things with pixels with 8-bit art.
Cool.
So that's when I saw
what's their repertoire? What's their experience? Have they built other games, or is this their first project?
Honestly, I'm not sure. The developer is...
So they're saying September 2014. That seems really close, unless you already had the game far along in development.
I doubt that. I doubt that it'll come out this soon.
That's like 2 months. That's no way.
Yeah,
That's actually like a month because it's already August pretty much.
As some of the Kickstarter stuff, they were giving away like the soundtrack. I mean, it looks like they already have a lot of stuff completed for it. So it looks like they added the Xbox One. Xbox One is getting this game as well. So,
oh, cool. Wii U is the console to get this on.
Oh yeah, definitely. It looks like they're looking to try to get a 3DS version.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, this is what I'm excited for.
And this year, evidently, I'm not sure that will come.
I doubt it. No, I don't believe that. So yeah, if you're interested in
so a
8-bit
deer
stuff,
platformer.
Yeah, it's a deer platformer. Like
Wow.
I said, you're running through the forest. You're kind of using nature to your advantage and knocking over plants to create paths. And I'm sure, like I said, it looks really early, so I'm sure a lot
That's
of
cool.
The mechanisms are...
I know. I mentioned before in this show, there's a bike platformer that I just love, and you hear these weird things like a deer platformer, and those weird things can work really well sometimes. You know.
I mean, it looks like you're doing a lot of running. You're like headbutting things. You have foxes chasing you, like the enemies. I mean, it looks cool to me.
Yeah,
I'm excited.
That's awesome. So this week I saw something on eBay, John and Aaron, that just I had to have because you're Luigi. You know, it's never over, really, is it? You know. So
Never over.
in Japan, they had a 3DS LL holder with your Luigi on it. So now my 3DS Japan system, that is your Luigi, lives inside a Year Luigi case. My Japan 3DS is complete.
How much was that?
It was $50 shipped, but that also includes not just this, but a
Whoa.
puzzle. But a puzzle. So
Oh,
it
I saw that
comes with
too.
this puzzle. I was building a puzzle today. I had so much fun. It's the first puzzle I've done in like 5 years. And I'll tell you, I really wish Club Nintendo America just, if they're running dry ideas of what to give us as far as for our coins, turn little, images like this into puzzles. Because puzzles I like better than posters because I'm getting entertained trying to complete the puzzle, and at the end of it, I got this nice little puzzle art type thing. So I really dig that, and I hope, I hope Japan isn't the only one that continues to get awesome stuff. But for now, that's the case.
Did you ever get that coin, the Year Luigi coin?
Oh, I've got 2 of them.
Okay. 2 of them.
Well,
I need 2.
I wanted one if in case I ever frame them, I want to show the front and the back.
Oh, okay.
I also have the pin, your Luigi pin from one of those. I think E3 they had them at that. But there's still a couple little things from Club Nintendo Japan that were your Luigi branded that I still need to track down.
Did you get the CD?
I do have the CD. Yeah.
Okay.
I've got it, and I got the poster from Platinum Reward last year. So I got a big collection of your Luigi stuff, including 2 3DSs. So yeah, there's still some stuff left over, like there's a notepad and a pen and some other things from Japan. So, anyways, that was my cool purchase of the week that was Nintendo related. I have a PS3 coming, John. It's kind of crazy.
PS3?
So I realized I could play PS2 games with the DualShock 4 if I get the original PS3.
So as soon as you get that PS3, you know what's going to happen. They're going to drop PS3 support on the PS4.
That'd be crazy.
Well,
yeah.
Look what Nintendo did. As soon as I get my new Wii U, and
Yeah,
my
system
old
transfer.
one,
Yeah. So
they added system transfer.
you already sold your Wii U, didn't you, John?
Oh yeah, like a few weeks ago. Yeah.
So yeah, that's how
A little
it works.
bitter. I'm a little bitter. I'm not
Little
going to say
bitter?
that I'm not
Yeah.
a little bitter, but I'm pretty bitter right now.
Oh yeah, so system
the
transfer
hell?
dropped for Wii U, and this is the prime opportunity for Polygon to point out how terrible system transfers are in general. Something that 3DS has done since day 1 or whatever, or something close to that. It's like Polygon. Yeah, we know Nintendo's internet's bad. Shut up. I don't know. It seemed.
Yeah, there was an update. It just dropped out of nowhere one day, and this was like one of the few things they added, system transfer.
Yeah, it's for all those people getting upgrade from basics to deluxe, is like you did, right?
I guess it's.
They
I think it's more for when people like have busted systems and I think this is more of a tool for Nintendo support than anything.
Yeah, one of my co-hosts has a Wii U. He dropped it. I think it's Club PlayStation. I believe it's for Club PlayStation. My co-host there.
I'm hearing too many
Too many podcasts.
Too many podcasts.
But he dropped his Wii U, and the fan doesn't work anymore. So he's actually externally fanning it. But he's trying to get this. He's trying to get. So the reason I bring this up is he's trying to do the system transfer, but it keeps on freezing on him. It's not working.
It's getting too hot. The fans.
Well, no, I don't think it's that. I think it's local wireless a problem, because I've had problems before with 3DS system transfers.
Is it over Wi-Fi you do this transfer?
My guess, the way 3DS works at least, is
Sounds horrible.
there's a separate. I'm not sure if it works the same, because 3DS has a local talk for local play.
I
and that's
thought
the Wi-Fi.
3DS, you just use your SD card to transfer everything.
No.
It's a local Wi-Fi thing.
Local
What?
It's
Are you
not even your
serious?
home Wi-Fi. It's a connection 3DS to 3DS. And if you have too many wireless signals bouncing around, it just fails, as it did for me one time. So
I think that's what happened to me because I was doing it in a mall.
Yeah, not a good place for that.
Well, and the reason for
Next
that
to a microwave, yeah.
is because I was trading in my other 3DS towards
Yeah.
it, and like I had to do the system transfer there. They wouldn't let me leave and do it, of course. So.
Yeah, no. Evidently GameStop has released information that only 40%
That's a
of their
lie.
customers know that trade-ins are possible at GameStop. What the heck? How that is not accurate.
Okay, so a few different things. Either they're lying,
Or their customers
They're-
are idiots.
well, that, or they're really dumb, like the people that release this information, or they're just really bad at marketing their own.
Because
Like,
every
that's-
time I call the phone asking, "Do you have this thing in stock?" I'm first asked, I'm first told the number one place to trade in your games and do pre-orders. And then when I'm at the register, would you like to pre-order or trade in this stuff? And when I get emails from them, they say, "Oh, your collection's worth $200." It's like, oh, good. I can trade in my $1,000 collection for $200. So it's crazy stats. Crazy stats.
Ugh.
So that's disgusting. GameStop, you disgust me.
Pew, eggs.
Yeah. So now on my list, NES Remix 1 and 2 is getting retail release here in the States.
What? I want that.
Pretty awesome. How
much is it?
I don't
And
know. I'm not sure yet.
it comes with something else.
What's
What
that?
does it come with?
A SNES controller?
No,
That'd be
comes
awesome.
With,
I was just throwing that. That'd be awesome.
Why would NES Remix come with a Super Nintendo controller?
Because it's the best controller.
it comes with Super Luigi Bros.
Oh yeah, that would make
Yeah,
sense.
so does...
Because it's an NES Remix too.
Yeah, it's in two.
Yeah, but I mean, it was in there, but I'm saying it's like a standalone. I don't know.
Now this is kind of cool because hypothetically, you wouldn't have two disc icons; it'd be one big game, right? Like NES Remix 1 and 2 are separate games. I'm curious how they're combining it into one experience.
It's probably just two separate games on a disc.
How would that work? You open the
just
game
pick-
up?
you pick-
so you open
you
the
pick the
disc up
game,
and then you
yeah.
choose which game to enter?
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
Super Mario All Stars.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I'm assuming.
Okay, that makes sense.
Slap them together.
Okay. So, Aaron, what's your next story for this week?
Well, let's see. Ooh, Mega Man 7 is going to be coming to the Wii U eShop, which I'm pretty excited for.
Is that
Have
the
you guys
best
ever
one?
played Mega Man 7?
I have not. I always die the first 2
What's that
seconds.
for? Super Nintendo? Which one's that for?
Yeah, Super Nintendo.
Super
I think
Nintendo.
it's one of the best ones because it has a lot of different characters in it. It's got like Proto Man, it's got Forte or Bass, I guess.
Okay.
In the States, it's called Bass. Yeah, he's in there.
Cool.
He's like the bad guy. He's like the Mega Man, but he's bad.
Yeah, Mega Man the series, they're just so bloody difficult. I always give up, like on Mission 1.
This
I
one's
can't
not
do 'em.
as
I can't do
hard.
it. Yeah.
This one's not as hard as some of them. You should try it out.
I would love if like Capcom went back and did remasters and had difficulty level settings in all the games to make it easy.
I mean, they've remade these games so many times. I'm sure they've done that. Right?
Yeah, I'm sure they've changed it up a little bit.
I gotta find the easy version of Mega Man and play them all through. Cause,
you want to play some hard Mega Man games? You should go play like Mega Man 3.
yeah,
It's like Mega Man 2 is. Like
I don't want hard games, Aaron. No,
I know, but I mean, if you were complaining about some games being hard, if you've never played Mega Man 3 or 4,
yeah. 6 I hear is a good place to start, right? Graphics wise, it's pretty good, and difficulty, it's not too bad.
I don't know. I don't recall that one.
Okay.
But
no one played 6 because it came out so late.
Yeah.
On the NES, yeah.
I see.
But like the like Mega Man 9 and 10 that they came out with recently, those are like pretty hard. Also, those like a throwback to
Right. Okay.
the hard days.
Hard days of old.
Yeah.
Where you added value to a game by not letting the player finish it because it was so difficult.
Yeah.
That's basically how they added value to the game. It's like, it's really hard. So, Aaron, your favorite franchise of all time, Sonic, is coming to the Wii U.
Sorry.
Sonic Boom, Rise of Lyric has a release date.
Still coming? Is that game still coming?
November 18th, guys. Who is pre-ordering this one?
Not me.
I hear some birds chirping.
Crickets.
I will wait for the reviews on this Sonic Boom game to see if they improved it since E3.
Every time I see it, it gets worse. You know, a game I'm more excited than the Sonic Boom game? I'm excited for the new Pac-Man and the Ghostly Adventures game than this. That's what I'm more excited for.
Oh, that's sad because the Ghostly Adventures is terrible.
No, it looks halfway decent.
Okay.
This game just looks terrible.
Okay. So, what game doesn't look terrible that's on your notes here this week?
What game doesn't look terrible that are on my notes this week? I want to talk about the Smash Brothers screenshot you have.
Oh yes. So we have the interface. This is exciting stuff.
Where
guys.
did you get this?
This was a part of Nintendo's live stream from Comic-Con. They are doing live streams.
So this is legitimate.
Legitimate. So,
Because I'm wondering what that Wii U button does.
yeah, what does that one do? They haven't really shown that off. So we have a Smash button, we have an online button, we have Challenge, Smash Run, Games and More, kind of vague with that, meaning possibly there's more mini games there. A Street Pass and Wii U. So, it looks like, looking at that icon, is that a 3DS behind? No, that's just the console behind it, right?
Behind what are you talking about?
The gamepad.
That's the console, yeah.
Okay, I wasn't sure if they had a 3DS pointing to a gamepad and they were doing that.
That looks like the icon they use in the settings for the Wii U. The settings
Okay.
app. It looks pretty similar.
So, what do you think we'll be able to do with our Wii U?
I think it's going to be some sort of controller. I think you go to your friend's house, you have your 3DS, it brings your character onto the screen, you know, your stats and everything, and you use your controller, or you use your 3DS as controller. That's what I think.
Huh. That'd be the most terrible controller in Smash Bros.
I'm not saying. I'm not. Yeah, I mean, it would be because I'm not looking forward really to the 3DS version that much at all because of the controls. But I still think that will be one of the things it will do.
Now, other companies do this thing called like cloud save. Is that a weird thing to think Nintendo might do with this, and your progress would be up in the cloud?
Yes, I think so. Because they're really two separate games.
Nintendo's like 10 years behind.
At least your character unlocks. Yeah. Now, will this feature be region locked? Will my Japanese system be able to talk to my American Wii U?
Good question.
Because I'm getting the Japanese 3DS game. I'm not sure if I'll be getting the American one.
I'm going to go ahead and just say no. No, I'm going to say yes. You know what? I don't even know what this is going to do, so I have no idea.
Yeah, we don't know what to do, so it's like hard to tell.
I'm surprised they had that button in there when the Wii U version's coming out later. I'm surprised they're not like pushing an update.
Well, maybe the initial game will say click that, and it gives you trailer for the Wii U game, why you should be getting the Wii U game, and promotional things for the Wii U game.
That's
and
true.
Then, coming soon, like new features that make your 3DS connect to Wii U. So it might be promotional as well as telling you what is coming in a future update.
Maybe it's all promotional. Maybe that button is literally just there to tell you about the Wii U.
It's an advertisement button.
It's an advertisement.
It opens up the web browser on the 3DS.
Oh, wow. Oh, God. It doesn't even go to like a special like anything. It goes just to like the Smash Brothers website.
Yeah. No, I don't think it's that. It won't do that. That we're just making fun of Nintendo because they could do that.
They've done that before. I'm pretty sure. I think the games and more. I think that's a lot of mini games, and the and more. I think is like the trophies and everything, where you kind of like the Smash Museum stuff.
Yeah. Challenge is challenges, or your list of trophies. I don't know.
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm trying to think if Brawl, if it had a challenge mode. I think it did.
It definitely did. It had tons of different modes, including a challenge mode with different.
Yeah, I think that's where they just faced you off against different people. And
it's like kill all these mini Pichus in under 30 seconds.
Yeah, I think it's something like that. Yeah. Man, it's been so long since I played.
Yeah, they're all pretty good, the Smash games. So a live feedback just really quickly. Sonic Boom, I think we all think will be terrible, but we'll see if the reviews come out and they're halfway decent. So yeah, it'll be a new generation of Sonic, a little Sonic brawler. You're not even running; you're just walking through this place. So we'll see. Anyways, Bayonetta 2 is a game. It's coming to the Wii U, and it's gonna have online co-op. So,
oh, wow.
Who's excited about that?
I love online co-op, so that's awesome.
Yeah, that's cool. That's like, is that the first Wii U game to have online co-op? Besides, like, Call of Duty?
I think so, yeah.
I'm trying to think of other games that would do that.
Did any of the, like, the Splinter Cell games do it?
I don't know, I don't think so.
Huh.
So it's called Tag Climax Mode, which really has a sexual innuendo there. Tag Climax, I don't know.
Only you would think that too.
I mean, the Bayonetta, the clothing and all that is very provocative towards that stuff. So,
was this game rated M?
I would imagine so. Just by the cover art.
Yeah, just the character, just the main character alone makes it.
She's a stripper, right?
Sure. Yeah, and she dresses in peach clothing. That's very
provocative. Yeah, it's very. Don't know if my mother would approve me playing this game, honestly.
Yeah, I would be ashamed to play this with my family.
With your parents around.
Yeah. So here's the description. In stages that incorporate a mix of boss fights and horde battles, you can either play with someone on your friend list, a random online player, or even a CPU companion.
Oh,
you can
wow.
dictate the time spent in the stages, and in quick matches, you can also bet in-game currency with the other players over who will get the better score. Setting the stage difficulty sounds like the Hearts equivalent in Kid Icarus Uprising. And meanwhile, betting more in-game currency will be up the difficulty, increase rewards. Failure brings risk of losing that currency as well. So that sounds kind of interesting.
Yeah, the more I hear about this game, I actually get more excited for it, which I'm surprised about because I honestly had no interest in it like a year ago.
Yeah. And Bayonetta 1, so they finally cleared
that's-
up where you're going to get a disc for Bayonetta 1 if you go physical.
Yeah, which is really cool, which is one of the reasons I plan on picking it up, actually.
Yeah, because I've never played the first one, so this will be the best version of the first one, I'd imagine.
You would hope, yes.
Because I heard the PS3 one was trash, and the 360 one could only be so-so compared to what they're doing with Wii U. Because they are going through the entire game and kind of making it better. So, next up, Aaron, what do you got in your notes here?
Let's see. Ooh, this one's exciting. Super Mario 3D World is going to be getting a red case.
What?
Oh,
Yeah.
John, they must have been watching the show and
copied
saw
it.
your awesome colors.
Whoa!
So,
I didn't
Trendsetter
see
John. Trendsetter John.
What?
Yeah.
I'm gonna look this
but
up.
now we have a limited edition blue case.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, right.
Switch
Those are
that
pretty easy to
case
swap
with-
out.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, it's going to be red case now, and they're also putting a sticker on it that says, let's see, it says like #1 family game of the year on it. So
That's fairly accurate, as it has been the
Yeah.
#1 selling game for families this year.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's cool. I think it looks better in a red case.
yeah, it does.
I honestly think Mario Kart looks better in a blue case, but
I think they need to change the Wii U thing from blue to like just match the case, you know. I mean,
Yeah.
or like
Yeah.
match
Red.
whatever like the game
Yeah.
is, so that way it kind of fits better. I don't know,
That would
I
make
agree.
sense.
Yep.
but whatever.
Wow. Yeah. This is people have pictures of this on the shelf, so this has actually happened.
Yeah,
This is
it's
not.
pretty cool.
Yeah. This has already happened.
And for those asking, Majora's Mask, that was a Photoshop. There's no 3DS Majora's
Yeah.
Mask coming anytime soon. Well, it might be coming this fall. We don't know. We'll see. Anyways, I just wanted to do a quick promotion of Wooden Sensei. It's a game on the eShop, and I've heard it's quite good.
Tell us
It
about
uses the
Tim.
gamepad in really cool ways, and it's been getting highly praised. So, check it out.
That's it. That's all you got. You're not going to tell me what I do.
Well, that's all I got. I mean, next week I hope to have played the game a little bit, and we'll dive more into it in a future show. So I just wanted to highlight one of the awesome releases this week on the eShop.
Yeah, they're definitely getting more frequent and better quality. Well, the letter just came out, so they're the quality's okay, but
Yeah, for sure. So John, you're a Pokemon guy.
yeah.
How fast can you beat Pokemon Red if you really tried?
That is honestly, that's a good question. I'd say 5 to 8 hours.
Okay.
But I haven't played the original version in a long time. But
Would
I'd
it
say maybe
shock
5
you?
to 8 hours.
That someone has set a new speedrun record at 1 hour and 50 minutes.
See, here's the thing. I have to watch this to believe it because there's so much grinding in Pokemon where you have to level up your Pokemon in order to get through the game. I don't see how they do this in 1 hour and 50 minutes.
I don't know.
I don't even know, honestly, how I do it in 8 hours, but
Yeah, I'm not sure. It's baffling. So I'd love to watch that.
is this something I can watch on the internet, the speed run?
I think so. You should be able to. I'll have to Google it later and see.
My real interest is if they are like using exploits in the game. Like the only exploit I'm aware of is the copying,
The cloning of local
yeah,
Pokemon.
duplicating of your items and all that. I'm not aware of any glitches that let you like skip through parts of the game or anything like that. So I'd be interested to see if they, if there's
Or
anything
if
like
they're doing like a computer controlled, they're mapping out their controls ahead of time or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. Which that would be interesting too because a lot of it's kind of random some of the stuff that happens.
Yeah.
The Pokemon you see and what you gotta the buttons.
Well,
you gotta press.
evidently
Yeah.
you can. There's tools to record your performance and go in there and modify your performance and cut out the time and stuff that way.
So VG247.com has the article with this, and they have the complete 1 hour and 54-minute video with commentary by the player. So yeah, you can.
That's
go
what
watch
that's,
this.
instead of a 2-hour movie, give Pokemon a watch.
Just watch Pokemon.
Yeah. John, what's next up in your list this week?
Next up is we can talk about the letter a little bit more.
Okay.
They apparently the guy been getting so much bad press about the game. He came out and was like, "I'm sorry, I worked on it in my spare time, and apparently it only cost them $400 to make the game, less than $400."
Do you think
So-
he's made that money up?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, on the
Since
press,
getting all this
he's got-
publicity.
yeah,
That
exactly.
publicity
Yeah.
is good publicity, especially for that low price.
God, $2. Have you guys investigate this crap?
No, but I'm gonna get it.
No.
It's $2. It's worth $2, I think.
Yeah, it's worth it.
Now, did Nintendo give this guy a Wii U development kit?
So in the interview, they keep referring to it as the studio. Like they keep saying the studio, but they keep saying that it's only one person. So I don't think there's really a studio. I really just think it's just the guy making this game. I guess
I'm in a studio right now. It's called my apartment.
I mean, that's literally. I think that's what he said. He was making it after his full-time job on his own, no help. $400, made this game. I think honestly, I could make a better game for $400.
Now $400 just like all my free time. I was playing video games. I'm just coding instead.
But I mean, it's just how did he get this on the eShop? Is still my question. How did?
I don't know. It
Yeah,
has the Nintendo stamp of approval because it's on the eShop, right?
I guess not. No, I hope not.
I hope not either.
But it's hilarious. I mean, if you're into bad movies and stuff, like I said, it's awesome. So yeah, $400. That's what you can make with $400.
Yeah, I don't think I could do it because I don't know how to code, but
No, I don't know anything about coding.
so a little hard. So Captain Toad, we're hearing more and more that it's gonna be a $40 title.
Yeah.
I think that's a good price for that. I don't know how big or in depth this game will be, but $40, yeah, for sure.
$40 and you can't even jump. Yeah.
You can use mine cars.
How much wasn't WarioWare $40 when it came out?
Originally it was. It's now 30, but yeah, it was originally 40.
So maybe that's a good gauge.
Yeah, it's Nintendo's third tier. You got the 40, you have the 50 with like Wind Waker, and then you have the 60.
So this is a mid-tier game. This is not a premium game, is what they're telling us. This game
Yeah,
is not...
and I have a hard time imagining a puzzle game like this could... I wouldn't want to spend 10 hours in this game. I'd want to do a couple missions a day and, plug
Or
away at it.
it could be like a really great game. It's just the first Toad game, so they're trying to
Yeah.
make it
That's
lower
it.
price.
Yeah, I mean, maybe they want to sell more copies, and if you make it cheaper, you'll sell more copies.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. The cover art just has me excited. I want that box,
Yeah.
But anyways,
It needs a red box.
oh, it does. Captain Toad needs a red box. So, Aaron, what's next on your list this week here?
I got a few sale things to go into. Kmart is doing this awesome deal. I don't know if you've heard of this.
Where is Kmart?
Kmart it's a dying store. You may have you may remember it from the Super Nintendo and N64 days. It was a really great place to get your games. They had like everything and it was pretty reasonably priced. But nowadays, yeah, we have one Kmart in my city.
We have 0 in mind.
Let me do a quick search here.
But
Let's see if we have Kmart's.
Let's
if
see.
you
Hold
have a
on, let me look
Kmart,
too.
if you have a Kmart that is within pretty pretty close to you, don't go if it's going to cost you more than $40 to get there, because you can pre-order some Wii U games. You sign up for their free Shop Your Way program, is what it's called. I don't know what that's all about, but if you pre-order some games, the Mario Party 10, Xenoblade Chronicles X, Super Smash Bros. Wii U, Captain Toad, Hyrule Warriors, Bayonetta 2, Kirby, and Rainbow Curse, or Splatoon, pre-order 2 of those, and you get $41 back that you can use in store. Purchase another game.
So, Aaron, we do have some Kmart's up here in New Hampshire.
That doesn't surprise me about New Hampshire.
We got a lot of things.
Let me see what we got in Atlanta, Georgia. In Atlanta, Georgia, we have one, and it is on the outskirts of Atlanta. Cool. Oh wait,
So
no,
you
there's- I
pre-order
just scrolled.
2 of
There's
these
more.
games, you get
There's more.
$41 back. So you get what, $60 games at $40 basically.
Yeah, basically.
That's a good price.
Yeah.
My nearest Kmart is 15 miles away. I don't think that's happening.
Now,
15 miles, that's not that far.
I trust Kmart online.
It's far. In
Uh,
Atlanta, that's far.
So, Aaron, I would trust Kmart online. I'm pretty sure if I pre-order these things at the Kmart store, they'd lose my money in my pre-order.
Probably. Kmart is one of those stores.
No, Tim, they would be closed by the time you went back. You'd go back to the store and they would be closed down.
I'm not gonna get that. Yeah, that's
Kmart is really interesting. If you guys want to have a throwback to like late '80s, early '90s, go to a Kmart, because at least my store, like, they have new stuff in the store that they're selling, but the store decor, the store decor is very retro. So like, you go back to like the video game section and it says like video/CDs. It's really weird.
VHS tapes up on the shelf still. Yeah.
No, not on the shelves, but it's just like all
Those
the
signs
the
from
names
Zelda.
of their stuff. Yeah, they have all their old signs. It's really weird, and like the tile is like really old and hasn't been upgraded since like the store was made in the '80s.
It's crazy.
Yeah. Oh, and they have like zebra print stuff, like signs. Their signs are like zebra print.
That's great. So, on the 3DS eShop, Wario had a category of highlighted games that he is in, and Super Smash Bros. Was in that list until Nintendo updated the firmware, and when that happened, that game was removed.
Wait, has Wario not been announced for Smash Brothers yet?
No.
Oh.
So I
Thought he
think
was.
he's going to be in it, and I think they accidentally announced it through that.
I honestly thought he was already in it.
So.
He was in the last one, so.
Yeah, so I'd say he's probably going to be in it. But it's kind of funny, they updated the firmware to update that page on the eShop. It's very bizarre. Yeah. But anyways, another Smash Brothers related news. Best Buy, you're now able to pre-order the Smash Brothers Wii U controller bundle for $100. Includes the GameCube controller, the adapter for Wii U, and it also includes the game Smash Brothers. So if you have Gamers Club like I have, it's only $80. So for me, it'll be $20 extra to get a controller and that adapter. So I'm pretty excited.
That's pretty cool.
So here are some of the characters that were in previous Smash Brothers games that aren't announced yet. Dr. Mario has not been announced. He was not in Brawl, but he was in Melee. Falco has been in the past 2 games. He has not been announced for...
That guy's different from Falco Punch, dude?
Falco is from Star Fox. He's a Falcon.
Okay.
Yeah,
I was
so
confused.
he says Falcon Punch.
Yeah, Falcon Punch instead of... Yeah, he says
okay.
this is Falco. Ganondorf from Zelda.
We don't need Gandorf. He's just a...
He's a heavyweight. We don't have many heavyweights.
he's just a
He's been a lot-
clone. We don't want him.
He's been...
He'll-
of who?
he'll
Who's
be
he
in
a
there.
clone of? Who's he a clone of?
He's a clone of
He's not a clone. He's
many
He's not a
people.
clone.
He's a clone of many people. He
been-
shares
he's
Falcon
been-
Punch. She has the
anyways.
Falcon Punch, John.
He's been in the past 2 games. He'll be, I think, in this next one. Ice Climbers. So we haven't heard anything about Ice Climbers in the new one.
They have to be in this one.
They're
so great.
They've been in the past 2 games. Well, they're not great. They're actually pretty crappy, but they are
Yeah, they
classic
are.
characters.
Have you seen like Melee tournaments with like the
Ice-
Ice
yeah.
Climber grab? That's
yeah,
insane.
they're annoying. Yeah.
Insane. Love it.
Ice Climbers is a terrible game. Lucas.
what?
has not
Wait,
been
wait,
announced.
no! It's not a terrible game.
Guys, that should be
It's
the
terrible in
next
Smash Brothers.
That should be the next franchise
think
Nintendo brings
it's
back.
terrible.
Ice Climbers 3D.
Yeah, it would look awesome. And it'd
Probably,
be fun.
yeah, they could probably make it work better. I don't think the original's that good.
The jump's a bit odd.
Yeah, Meta Knight from Kirby has not been announced. Game & Watch has not been announced, and Ness. Ness has not.
Now,
been
Ness and
announced.
Game & Watch, are those hidden characters that aren't going to be announced, you think?
Game & Watch is always one of the last ones to unlock, but I mean, if we have the one on 3DS, we should know.
Well,
Rob
you know-
has not been announced.
Early September, we'll know the complete roster as that game comes out in Japan.
Yeah.
Then, so. Month to
and-
go. Can you believe it? A month to go, pretty much. We're
Yeah,
pretty close.
month to go.
And,
And Wario is the last one on that list.
and also Lucas. You didn't say
I thought I
Lucas.
mentioned Lucas. Yeah, Lucas and Snake.
Oh,
Snake
dude.
has not. Snake has
He
not
is
been
gone. I'm
announced.
sorry, he's gone. There hasn't been a what franchise is that guy from? Anyway?
Metal Gear
Yeah, there hasn't been a Metal Gear game in Nintendo console in forever.
since GameCube.
Yeah, no reason that he'll be in this one.
But he's a Nintendo. I mean, it got its start on Nintendo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see him come back, though. We have already so many third-party characters.
But there's no one else like Snake. No one else controls or does anything like him.
Yeah, he was weird.
Okay. Yeah, we'll see. I don't see
mean,
it, though.
No, I don't think anyone really enjoyed playing with Snake, but I don't know. This is a lot of characters.
I just want Sakurai to announce for the Wii U an 8-bit version of Smash.
Like a 8-bit mode. That would
Yeah,
be
8-bit
awesome.
mode. That'd be so great.
Yes, it would.
Anyways, is anyone here a Skylanders player? Are you guys I don't think you guys
Nope.
are.
It's too much money.
Nope.
Yeah, I'm avoiding the figurine games because they're expensive.
Don't buy Smash.
Don't buy the Amiibos,
Yep.
I mean. Yeah, that could be quite an investment, Amiibos. But evidently, this is kind of brilliant on Nintendo's move. One of the few games that Wii owners still kind of buy and get for their kids is Skylanders. And the new Skylanders Trap Team, inside of the disc version, is going to have a download code for the Wii U. So this is a brilliant way to get people to, say, Dad, can we get a Wii U? We've got a code to get this game on the newer system, I don't know, it seems like a nice way to have the kids bug their parents to get the new system, because they already have the game that they play.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I like this. It's a good approach.
Sure.
Good way to get people off those old dying Wiis,
Isn't there a new Skylanders game coming out?
That is what this is attached to, Skylanders Trap Team.
Oh, so when is that?
It's
No, wait,
soon.
wait,
it is
like-
soon.
That's for Wii, though. I'm talking about Wii U. Isn't there a new one for Wii U coming
It's
out?
the same
I'm
game.
not sure.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, Skylanders, they support old stuff like the Wii, so,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
They make money.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, the new game, Trap Team, will come with a Wii U download code, so that's pretty awesome. So I got one more story here. Do you guys have anything else for the
I have
today's show?
one thing.
I got some things.
Okay. What's next, Aaron? What's next?
This is just another sale thing. Best Buy Wii U, Super Mario Bros. U, and New Super Luigi U is only $259 right now.
Is that sale still going on?
Yeah, it's still going.
Okay. So doing a Black Friday in July thing. I think that's part of that.
Wow, that's a good deal.
That's especially a good deal if you do it between now and January or July 31st, because you can basically get Mario and Luigi, or new Super Mario Brothers U, New Super Luigi U, Mario Kart 8, and then one of the 4 download codes games, all for under $300.
Yeah.
So, pretty awesome.
Do it now. Go buy
Absolutely. Pretty cool.
Yeah. Then my last thing was that Zelda Wii U, according to the website, apparently is going to have a new
Hey.
villain.
it. This is my thing.
That is
Oh,
also
is
my
that what you were
thing.
saying?
So that was all of our items there.
New
So-
villain.
so-
New villain.
Do you think this will be an actual new villain, or will it be like other games where you think it's a new villain, but
It's just Ganon.
It's just Ganon underneath a big dead person costume?
I'm so bored with Ganon.
I thought we killed him off. He's dead,
Yeah,
several
but
times.
just like you thought Link was dead,
It's just
after,
a reincarnation. It's a
Yeah. It's all,
now was
yeah.
Skyward Sword? Did that have Ganon? Was that
No.
before Ganon?
It was
thought
it
it-
didn't. It had I think it had him in it, but it was before it had some other creature. That's one I haven't finished.
Did it
but
have
I
baby
know that
Ganon, where you have this evil kid that's grown up as Ganon?
No.
No.
I don't think so.
That'd be kind of cool. You're playing Ganon as a kid growing up, and you get to be evil. And
It was the one that had the crazy spike one. It
Yeah,
was
I
all-
forget his name. There's no
Yeah.
Ganon, but he's ugly.
do you think
Yeah,
they'd ever make a Zelda game where you're playing as the villain?
No.
No.
Okay. Okay.
Because Zelda is all based on Miyamoto, Miyamoto when he was a kid, walking around with his toy sword and wanting to save the day. So I think that's,
A little bit different from the philosophy of Zelda. A little bit.
yeah, a little bit different from the whole save the world thing is kind of be the villain. I think it'd be cool if you had one of those almost like Majora's Mask, where you have a choice, and you can be either good or bad Link, and you can either destroy, choose to help the Hyrule or choose to help Ganon.
It is an open world. Why can't I shoot the
Yeah,
civilians?
like that. I would be totally down for something like that, where you can choose your path and help Ganon or help Hyrule.
That'd
be
be
cool.
wild, actually. I like that.
It would be very cool to see the world go back to the dark world. Like, if you
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, give me. I mean, they're being pretty imaginative just based on that trailer we saw with the weird mechanical octopus laser beam eye thing that they had in the trailer.
A futuristic Zelda game is what it's looking.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so,
that's what it looks like. Yeah.
Yeah, so hopefully they'll come up with something more than just like an evil-looking guy with red hair and a cape, which is what
Maybe
they
it'll
seem to
be
like.
an
the
It'll
new
be
game.
an alien.
Yeah.
And Zelda is
Maybe
going to Mars.
Hey, how about this? Zelda is the villain. The Legend of Zelda, she's the villain. You got to bring her back from being evil or something.
They've never done that, have they?
Like Shovel Knight?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, like Shovel Knight, yeah.
Spoiler alert.
Hey, we already
just
talked
cracked
about
the-
it. We already
Yeah.
talked
We did
about
do
it.
a spoiler cast on that.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
There's
So,
probably like a new listener that just ruined it.
I know.
Oh, sorry.
So, John, what have you been playing on your Nintendo consoles this week?
I like to say I a lot, obviously. No, I'm playing still Mario Kart because I still haven't unlocked Mirror Mode. I still don't have all stars in 150cc. I have them
Yeah.
all but like 2 circuits.
150 is tough, I'll tell you.
Yeah, like I can sit there but after and, like keep doing the same races, but after like 45 minutes to an hour of the same races, I really just have to put it down. I get too bored.
Now, have you
So-
gone down the road that is time trials and beating ghosts?
I've done a little bit of that. So that's for a while I wasn't playing any of the circuits, and I was really focusing on online and all that and the time trial. So that's why I'm trying to get back now, and because I want mirror mode. I really want to play these track because I feel like I know them pretty much like the back and forth of my hand now. So I want to try
Yeah.
mirror mode.
I was playing some online today, and are you getting full rooms when you go online still? Because I was getting races of like 5 or 6 people now.
It depends on when I play. On some some days I'm off during the weekday, and if I hop on at like 10 in the morning on like a Monday or sometime during the week, I'll generally not get that many people.
Yeah.
But generally, yeah, I've been playing a lot at night, 10, 11 o'clock Eastern time, and yeah, the rooms are pretty
Yeah.
full.
It's a lot of fun. I was doing a race today, and I was in first place for the first 3 or 2.5 laps.
Yeah.
And then I stupidly dropped a banana and wanted to pick up a new item, which were coins. And I got hit by a shell, then another shell, and then another shell, and I ended up in last place.
Yeah.
And I was pretty frustrated with that one.
You went from the first to last? That's
Yeah, and it was even worse because I actually caused my demise by getting rid of my protection, which was stupid.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it can be frustrating. Many races I've been in first for a lot of it, and then it's always that third lap. I feel like halfway through they just
unload blue shells and everything
Yeah.
else.
I'd rather be in like second and third the whole race, and then like get some good items at the end and just tear through.
Yeah. Now I've been collecting these coins. At some point, I'd imagine the coins will unlock the final golden item.
You don't have the golden cart yet?
I have the golden cart. I've got the golden. I have everything but the golden wheels. I feel. I've got a lot of golden things, but not all of them yet.
I don't have any golden things yet.
Because golden cart, you need to get 3 stars in all the tracks. Right?
Is that what it does? Is that how you get
I
it?
think that's what it is. Forget. I gotta say, I'm eagerly awaiting my Mercedes to hit Mario Kart because I'm ready to dominate in the Mercedes.
Yeah, I guess that would be cool.
Because once the Mercedes comes out, I'm just gonna be number 1.
I want a DeLorean. That's honestly.
So cool. Because that would hover. That would be a natural hovering vehicle. If you do the the one based on Back to the Future 2, that is. Because that one hovers. Anyways.
But what happens when
Oh,
you
yeah.
get up to speed? does the game change? It throws you back to N64 Mario Kart?
Well, you go in the future, so you just win the race.
You need plutonium, and that's one of the items in the item box. So you have to have plutonium to get up to 88 miles per hour.
It's pretty great. So, Aaron, have you been playing anything on your Nintendo consoles this week?
No, he hasn't. 'Cause I never see either of you guys on.
I was doing a lot of Mario Kart today. I was doing some Pushmail on my 3DS, and Tomodachi is a daily thing still. So I am playing Nintendo, but I am definitely playing a lot of my new hardware because it's new and shiny. So, you know. And I got a big backlog of games on the new consoles that I have. And I just finished Knack today because that was my GameFly game. So send that back tomorrow. But anyway,
see, I have so many games because just in the past 2 weeks, since I got my computer built, I have 50 games on Steam. 50 new games on Steam.
Yeah. So yeah, listen to PlayStation Club or Club PlayStation because if you're interested in what I bought this week, it's basically dirt cheap superhero games like Injustice for $4 on Vita. But anyways, yeah, Mario Kart is still awesome. Been playing a lot of that, and especially today, just laying in bed, the gamepad, pretty cool. And then Pushimo is one of those games that I'm really enjoying, just going back into. It's my go-to. I'm doing laundry, and for the next couple hours, I'm just gonna do some Pushimo, and it's doing my brain some workout, you know.
I got a new topic. I don't think we talked about this. Did you ever play the Amazing Spider-Man 2?
Aaron, no. It's in my backlog. It's on the shelf behind me. No, I've not yet. No, have not.
See, you need to play that. I played it on the Xbox One.
You like it?
And yeah, it's pretty awesome. So
what is awesome about it?
Oh, everything.
Because you get to fly around, right?
It's like free roaming. You're Spider-Man, and you're going around. And it actually has a really okay. First off, if you like the Batman. Thing like the Arkham Knight or like Arkham City and stuff. It's like that. You get a lot of good story, and yeah, it's like free roaming. You can choose to do side missions, and it's pretty cool because the city is just so large and there's so many things in it. And the fighting is like really simple, kind of throwback to the like Super Nintendo kind of fighting style. Yeah, check it out.
I will play it at some point. I do own it. It's on my shelf.
It is $15 for Wii U. No,
is it really?
No, I'm joking, but I'm sure it might be at some point.
Because it's on PSN sale this week with the superheroes for $35 for PS4.
Let's just see. I mean, Amazon, you can buy like any Wii U game for cheap on Amazon, right?
Yeah, it's kind of sad that, they have to do that.
Wii U Spider.
So evidently, cool. I was doing some searching, and
it's $23.
Oh my gosh! I spent way too much money on that game.
Oh god!
30
the original Amazing Spider-Man for the original Wii cost more than this game.
Wow!
It has 4.5 stars though, so people do enjoy it.
That's crazy. But I found a USB adapter that allows you to play your Wii U Pro Controller on the Xbox One, if you're so inclined.
Does anyone want to do that?
No, probably not, but it's cool that you can. You can also put your DualShock 4 plugged into your Xbox One that way, too.
I would rather do that, I think.
Yeah. But, anyways, I think that's the show. Do you guys have anything else you guys want to talk about before we wrap up this level?
No, that's it.
No. Oh, back up your data, kids.
Back up your data?
Yeah.
Always back up.
Just back up your data. Just in general.
Did you have a bad experience recently?
No, I don't because I back up my data.
That's just a good pro tip.
Just a pro tip.
Back up.
Yeah.
That's a good tip.
Yeah, Tim, I don't have bad experiences with my data because I back it up. So.
See, I just live vicariously through other people that back up and are safe, and I just...
You, my sir, are stupid.
I always back up my stuff,
Everything's in
iCloud,
John. Everything is in iCloud. So
all your photos are in iCloud?
Well, they're all on my iPad 2 and my iPad Mini, so I got them on both my iPads
Okay.
as backups.
Okay.
So if my iPads get misplaced, then I'm screwed. But so one before we close up the show, just one funny thing I noticed today. I was looking through my email. And I got a receipt for like 2 kids TV shows from like PBS for like $4. And I realized I set up my remote to control my audio receiver, my Xbox One, my Apple TV, and evidently I purchased $4 worth of TV shows accidentally by using that remote.
How did you do that? Don't you have to enter your password in?
I had it set up without any kind of password or passcode, so I now have a 4-digit passcode to prevent that from happening in the future. The Apple iTunes would not refund it because it was a stupidity thing and not a real hack. So.
Yeah, all sales are final on iTunes.
I've had great refunds before. I've had like both hacked and like this isn't exactly what I thought I'd get. And
it's an exception.
Yeah, I've had a lot of exceptions, but this one they had no budging. I find that the email support you have more budging room than you do the phone support.
Yeah, you do. Of course you do. Cause
they're more flexible on email.
I have one last thing I forgot to mention this week. I attempted this past week, to get a Mario Kart toy from McDonald's. I failed twice. The first time I went and they had Princess Peaches, and I said, okay, cool, I'll take one, and go ahead and give me a hamburger and some fries and a milkshake. And I got home and there was no toy in the bag, and I was pissed, but too lazy to go back and return because it was only $1.50.
I would check.
I just figured they could, put the thing I asked for in the bag.
See, I'm at a crossroads because I need Donkey Kong and Yoshi. And I think they're done with all the toys, and I can't get them anymore.
Yeah, so the second time I went, I was like, okay, I'll go again. And I ordered some food, and I said, I asked them, do you guys have Mario Kart toys? And they said, yeah, they checked. They said, yeah, we got them. I'll get you one. I said, okay, cool. And I saw, like, the toy thing in the bag. I got home. I take it out. It's an Adventure Time toy. I specifically asked for Mario Kart, and they said,
that's why, John, you go inside the store, and they show it to you and say that's the one I want.
Yeah, I'm not a big McDonald's guy, so it's just
I'm not either. I feel
passing through. So
yeah, so
screw you, McDonald's. I'm not happy at all. I'm gonna see if I can email them, and if you complain, one time I had a terrible experience at Wendy's, and I'm honestly not the type of person to go and complain because I know. There's always a lot of circumstances when people have bad experiences at places that it's not always one person can control and all that. But I had a terrible experience at Wendy's once, and I really love Wendy's. It's my favorite fast food since I was a kid, and I got pissed one night because I was so excited to eat Wendy's because I was starving, and it was terrible. It was some of the worst food I ever had. So I actually the receipt that if you had a bad experience, go and complain, and I did. And the guy emailed me and said, "I'm sorry, show this email to anyone at Wendy's for a while, and you'll get free food." And I never actually got any free food because again, I'm okay with paying for my food. I just wanted someone to know that I had, I was just frustrated.
Yeah, I've been frustrated in the streets at Chipotle.
Yeah.
And Chipotle Tweets is pretty awesome. They help you out as much as they can.
Dude, if you have a bad experience with Comcast, just mention Comcast in a tweet because they will come right at you and literally and help you out on Twitter. It's the best.
So I was searching on eBay Donkey Kong Mario Kart 8 McDonald's, and amazingly, I found several auctions here that are bundles of Donkey Kong and Yoshi, and for $6.89 I can buy it now for both of the remaining toys. With $2.50 shipping, so that's what, like $9? It's pretty expensive up market for the toys there, because they're $2 toys.
Yeah, $2 toy.
So it's about double price, but that'd complete my set. Yeah. So I don't know.
I'm looking on eBay now. They have a Toad for $2 free shipping.
Toad is my favorite. This is the best Mario Kart toy they make so far in my mind.
Toad is who I use, so that's who
Toad is awesome. Like the big hat and everything. It's pretty cool.
Let's see.
What? You can buy the whole set for $15.
What? On eBay?
Yeah.
Wait, the whole set would be
shipping.
$16 just going to McDonald's.
Yeah, he has it for $15, $6 shipping.
This guy has it
$6
for
shipping.
$20, $7 shipping.
So the Toad one also has a little propeller on the back. I just noticed that. Kind of cool.
I don't know. This one's tempting. He has
This
3
one-
sets available.
This guy has 6 of the pieces for 15 free shipping.
So Aaron, do you want to take bets on if that guy actually works at McDonald's and that's how he's getting?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, I bet
probably.
he does.
Dude, send me a link to that. I'll buy that.
Okay, yeah, I
16
will.
bucks.
I'm gonna
for
get
all
one
of them,
right
yeah.
now. I gotta get mine first.
I'll buy them all. Screw it.
Because I'm 2 away from the complete set. Man,
Tim, you should have just bought them on eBay to begin with.
I figured they'd be going for like $50 on eBay.
They'll probably go up right when people realize that McDonald's doesn't have it anymore,
Yep.
and it'll drop like a rock like a few weeks later. They have Mario Kart 64 toys. Wow. Ooh, those are cool. Those are expensive. Holy cow.
So, if you guys can't tell, we are obsessed with these Mario Kart 8 toys, or at least I am.
Well, I was actually thinking about going out and see if I can find any later tonight, but yeah, this is gonna be the way to do
Why
it.
are they so limited? Just a month? Come on, Nintendo. Let's do like a full 2-month promotion.
I think that's more McDonald's then.
Yeah. Okay. I'll tell you, these toys, I mean, they're cheap compared to just if you're going to buy a regular toy.
Yeah, I told you, Tim. These are Happy Meal toys. Burger King once had Pokemon toys when Pokemon first got really big, like in '98,
Yeah.
and I remember Burger King's just being packed out for people because if I remember correctly, they had 150 different toys. Like literally, they had a different toy for every Pokemon. Yeah, I'm pretty
What?
sure they did, and that went on forever because it made Burger King so much money. Burger King just kept having the toys.
That's crazy.
I'm gonna look it up now.
Man,
'Cause-
that would drive me insane if I worked at Burger King. Having, can I have this, what's an obscure Pokemon of that 150?
Ditto.
Gasling? Ditto.
And yeah. Oh wait, yeah. Oh man. Yeah, they even had a poster. No, there was 57 toys. That's what it
That's a
was.
lot still, though. I mean, come on.
Oh, I still have one of mine. My Charmander. I just realized that's where I got it from. It was from a Burger King meal. Okay.
Okay, so I'm on my Windows side, John, so it's a little bit hard to send that to you. Just type in Mario Kart 8 toys.
I did, and I didn't see it.
Wait,
I
no.
saw.
You gotta type in McDonald's Mario Kart 8 toys. And yeah, Mario Kart's gotta be 2 words. And it's the first one that came up. It said
Mick. Oh.
Wow. eBay is crazy for these Pokemon toys.
Did you type in a lot or anything like that?
no.
No,
I
I don't see it.
So bottom line, guys, if you want some of these McDonald's toys, eBay
Get
is
them
the
now,
place
yeah.
for you. Man, I really don't want to spend more money on these toys, but I feel like I gotta get the other two.
Yeah. Did you keep them in the packages or did you open? You opened.
I
them,
opened
right?
them up, put the stickers on, so
Oh, they come with stickers.
because the labels you have to put those on yourself. It's too hard
Yep.
for manufacturers to do that.
Yep. Well, that's half the fun.
Oh yeah, you gotta build your own toy. And are you gonna get
Is-
that? Is the hat
building
part of the
the
deal,
toy,
Aaron?
yeah.
To get the hat as well?
No, you don't. No. Oh, yes, the hat's in it.
Yeah, it's part of the 8 toys.
Yeah. There you go.
I still don't
Here.
see this. Whatever.
Here, I'm looking it up. I can send it to you. Just
You can tweet it at me.
So anything
Speaking
else
of-
on the show you guys want to cover today? I feel like we're rambling a little bit with eBay searches.
Yeah, we are. Not really.
Okay, I think that's a wrap.
And then-
We'll be back next week for Club Nintendo level 64. And until then, you can check us out on our respective digital presences. We got Aaron at Ale Rivera 423 everywhere. You can find him on Twitter, Instagram, and other places. Any other places in particular, Aaron?
no, that's it.
Okay. And John, where can folks find you on the interwebs?
John Wesley on Twitter, Instagram, and everywhere in between.
Cool,
Oh,
cool.
and I changed the Twitter podcast name. It's now Club Nintendo Pod.
Cool. So
Speaking of that,
at Club Nintendo Pod.
somebody tweeted from that a personal tweet about a Macy's. So
Oh crap, that was me.
Oh, it's like I do that one.
Yeah, I was in a Macy's and there was no music and it was really just creepy, like hearing nothing and everyone's like whispering and it was
That's
very
great.
weird. Yeah.
So my handle is at TCHATEN. That's good for Twitter, Instagram, Miiverse, PSN, Xbox Live, all sorts of other places. The podcast you can find at Club Nintendo Pod. You can email us at the Nintendo Club Podcast at gmail.com. We'll be adding a new email account soon to make that more uniform. And thanks for watching or listening. We'll be back next week for another episode. Bye-bye.
See ya.